What's up, football fans from the GoMileHigh.com studios? It's time for another edition of Football Guys TV. I'm your host, Cecil Lammey. It's week 9, Waiver Wire show. Let's tell you who to add and who to drop. Waiver Wire Add is where we begin, and quarterbacks may be difficult to come by in your fantasy league, and there may be a change in Philadelphia at the starting quarterback position. We may actually see rookie Nick Foles inserted into the starting lineup. We know that Foles had a very strong preseason. It's a different ballgame in the regular season, but because of the scarcity at the quarterback position, it's worth grabbing Foles and stashing him on your bench in case Vic himself gets benched. Move on and tell you about Michael Smith in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ground game behind Doug Martin and also behind LeGarrette Blount. But with the trade deadline looming, we may actually see LeGarrette Blount dealt, which would lead to a bigger role for Michael Smith. And finally, the big play guy, the little guy, Cecil Shorts, Mount Union Pirates, baby. Cecil Shorts has proven that with Blaine Gabbert at quarterback, he can be the big play weapon for the Jaguars downfield, and it's one of the reasons why they felt comfortable trading Mike Thomas away. Make sure you add Cecil Shorts. Well, I told you who to add. Now it's time to tell you who to drop, and we're going to start with Dallas Cowboys running back Felix Jones. Listen, DeMarco Murray is banged up, and Felix Jones himself couldn't even get through a week without getting hurt as well. Even if Murray continues to miss a little bit of playing time, we can actually see more of Philip Tanner feel comfortable letting Felix Jones go. We'll move on, and I'll tell you to jump Devery Henderson from the New Orleans Saints. He's inconsistent as the day is long. He always has been in his pro career. You were thinking maybe with a banged-up Jimmy Graham, we'd see more of Devery Henderson. Well, Graham was back against the Broncos, which means Henderson can go back to the waiver wire. And finally, quarterback Christian Ponder. Listen, I still have a lot of love for this kid, but a couple of things are holding him back. First, Leslie Frazier's ultra-conservative offense, which they just want to run the ball and win 9-6. That's the Vikings way. And second, after a nice start to the season, first month he didn't throw a pick. Now all of a sudden Christian Ponder is a turnover machine. There are other better quarterbacks out there for your fantasy squad. Let Ponder go. From the GoMileHigh.com studios, that's a wrap for this week's edition of Football Guys TV. Hey, I want to remind you to check out Footballguys.com. Sign up for our free daily newsletter every morning right to your inbox. The latest news and notes from around the National Football League with comments and opinions from Footballguys.com. From my man Rob Wagner, man in the box, get back in that box. Your Halloween costume was sick. I'm Cecil Lammey saying thanks for watching, stay tuned, and stay frosty.